Oh shit. Oh, I think I need to add myself, right? Shite. There we go. Can you hear me? Oh, I can't hear you. Uh-oh. What was that? Did I mute you? Are you muted? Why the hell can't I hear you? Oh, I got you turned all the way down. That's probably why.
Okay, I can hear you really weird.
I'm weird?
Oh, it might. I don't know why. Yeah, you're weird. I'm weird. We're all weird. Let me
Why are
see.
we weird?
Give me a second. Now try it. How's this sound? Can you hear me?
That sounds better, yeah.
Okay, cool. I
Do I
had
sound weird?
no. You're better now. It was because I had the sound coming in from both the screen and the video. Um, see
Hey,
here.
babe? I need to check on how we sound. Hey, babe? Hey, babe? Hey, babe? Do we sound okay? Can you listen? Do you see two screens? Yeah, I'm sure there's a delay. All right. Can you hear me, babe? Yeah? Okay, so it sounds okay. Billy sounds okay. I sound okay.
Hello, I'm talking. Danny, you sound loud to me, but
I sound loud. Yeah,
yeah,
I can. Babe, do I sound loud?
I could also just
I
turn my.
sound fine. She's saying if I sound fine.
I'll just turn myself down.
What?
Peyton Manning Children's Hospital. There we go. I don't know how to spell.
Everything sounds good? We both sound good. Okay, we both sound good. I'm gonna put on um I'm gonna put on the little intro thing. We should go live, okay?
Give me
What
a
are we
second.
talking about?
That's probably what we should figure out.
I think we just shoot the shit. I think it's
I was figuring we kind of talk about what we're planning, so like the thing you're planning and stuff. But give me a second. I'm trying to get the edit the thing. So give me a second.
oh, okay, yeah. Are you editing the Facebook one too, or just the?
I'm only editing the YouTube one, but hopefully then I'll just go do a thing where I can. Uh, okay. You said there's a Facebook one too
Yeah,
somewhere.
yeah.
How do I find that?
I have no idea.
uh,
I think I've got it. I think I've got it going.
okay. Well, where
Maybe
do
I
I
can. Maybe
find
I
it?
can do it.
All right. Well, here I'm gonna save this. What I'm doing right now. You can just copy it over.
Okay. Into.
I've saved it on the YouTube one.
Okay. All right. Got it.
Uh-oh. Sounds like we're up, Danny. Sounds like we're up.
Oh, we're up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we got. Are you gonna change it to? Run away, run away, run away from me. Hey, this is Dan from the Rail Brothers. Are we live, Billy?
I guess so. Hi, I'm Bill, the photo brother.
And this is Stack Talk with the Rail Brothers.
Woo.
Let's just make sure that we're actually live. Is
I think we're waiting right now for you for
because right now we're unlisted, right? On our YouTube.
let me check. We're trying to see if we are live.
Well, I can make us go public right now.
Yeah, go public. Why don't we
Yeah,
just do
let's
it?
just do it. Yeah, bam. All right, we're live.
Woo!
All right, Billy, do your thing.
Hi, I'm Bill, the photo brother.
And I'm Dan, the video brother, and this is Stack Talk, the podcast with the Rail Brothers, where we talk about big trains, small trains, old trains, new trains, and everything in between. And today, we're on a special episode. We're doing a live Train-A-Thon with a bunch of our friends over at the Model Train People Discord group. I think we just got it handed over from Dennis, right?
We haven't 100% handed over yet, so maybe we
okay,
try to
we'll
figure
just
that out.
vamp. We'll just
we'll
vamp
vamp for a little bit. It looks like I'm checking on. I have it up on my phone over here, and it looks like it's a "we'll be right back" right now. So we'll see when it actually gets switched over to us.
But we're live right now either way. So, and we're happy to be here.
Exactly. We are happy to be here. In theory, we're going to be talking about, kind of our progress on our current layouts, in tradition of model train people. So when we get over there, Danny, did you update the Facebook one yet?
I'm in the middle of updating the Facebook one.
Okay. Cool.
Cool.
Are we really live? Are we live?
Yeah, I think we're doing.
Are we doing
live?
it? Are we doing it? Are we live? Are we really live, Danny?
And I'm gonna do testing Facebook. Let's see.
Testing Facebook. Test to Facebook. Oh, we're up on the Model Train People one. Hey guys. So now that we're up on the Model Train People one, let's do it again for like the third time.
Because number two, Billy, go.
Hi, I'm Billy, the photo brother.
And I'm Dan, the video brother. And this is Stack Talk, the podcast where we talk about big trains, small trains, old trains, new trains, and everything in between. And today we're doing a special one in collaboration with the Model Train People Discord group. Thanks, Dennis, for sending it over to our end. And we're doing this all as a fundraiser for, drumroll please, Billy, you could talk about the fundraiser.
All right, well, we're doing it for the Peyton Manning Children's Hospital in Indianapolis. It's a great, we did last year, we did Chop This, we were doing Peyton Manning. We're kind of just choosing, different people's, local hospitals to support. So, I think, let me go check that link right now. I think we're up to like $400 some right now. The goal currently is around $750. So if you want, you can check that link and donate. Let me double check because let's see here. I'm going to refresh this because I see it at 445 is what we got right now. And the goal right now is 700, at least the short-term goal. Overall, hopefully, and we're going to be going. This is the live stream that's going for 24 hours. So we're about halfway through it at this point. I think it goes until about 3 tomorrow because it gets screwed up by daylight savings time. Woo!
Ooh. Is that 2 o'clock in the morning?
What?
Is that at 2 o'clock in the morning or something?
Yeah, I think it's at 2 o'clock in the morning. So in theory, we started it at 2 today, and now it goes till 3 tomorrow. So yay, the fun of it all. Cool. Are we getting comments on our thing, Danny? Or
we were.
I haven't seen any comments. So
I haven't set that up. Oh crap.
Oh, see, that's why. So now let me go look. I need to go look at our YouTube. Look at our own stream of our own selves because Danny doesn't set things up. And that means the Facebook isn't set up either. Is that true?
Well, the Facebook isn't even live yet.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. So we're gonna have to do this a third time, Danny.
I think probably not. I don't know. We'll just. I think I screwed up the Facebook where I thought it was a test, but it wasn't a test, and then it was a test or something.
All right, now I'm looking at ourselves in our thing so we can see it. Let's see. We got Sam in here. We got Mia. Hi, Mia. She's downstairs in your house.
Doing a little QA.
Exactly. We got Sam. We got Dennis. We got RGGK. Happy Valley Hobbies. Don't worry, we'll figure out a way to do it, Sam. Don't worry.
We're talking about the.
Ooh, we got Klondike on here.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
I got some.
Hey! We're keeping this G-rated, Danny. G-rated.
Oh heck yeah!
Heck yeah!
Look at that!
Yeah.
Look at that! I've got a single wide T-track module on my desk. I haven't built yet.
Yeah. But that's actually a good segue. We are actually talking about what our progress is on currently our model railroads. And I blame Dennis for my current kind of obsession with trying to do T-track now. Like, I was not an N-scale person. Everybody can tell you this on the thing. And now I'm starting to become more and more an N-scale person. Like, I got my HO stuff behind me, obviously. But I'm looking right over there at the T-track stuff over there. And we just set it up, actually, for Danny's birthday today at his house. Yeah, I know, Sam. One of those. Yeah. So yeah, I like literally just loaded it all in the car, brought it to him, and hooked up his modules to mine. It was fun. And my daughter only broke 2 of his reefers.
Yeah, it was a tragic moment, but we were able to look past
R.I.P. the Tropicana reefer cars.
It's not a good party at my house unless some of my equipment is broken.
Hey, look, I see stuff on there. You fixed it. Good job.
Did I fix it?
I see people on there. Except
it
says Upload Express Modelers.
Let me move over to the Upload Express, I guess. Or
yeah.
Maybe I should make that other thing smaller.
Yeah, we're not Upload Express right now. But we are. We are. Yeah. But we're the model train people right now.
Model train people.
Come on, you gotta
download that icon. I thought I have that.
It's
logo
fine.
Somewhere.
Just make the logo go away, and then it'll be fine.
Logo's going away.
Let's just talk about trains. Doesn't matter about the tech of it.
Yeah,
you know.
Tech.
Yeah, we got it working on both ends of it.
We're not tech brothers.
We are not tech brothers. We are train brothers, rail brothers, and occasionally keel brothers when we want to talk about ships. R.I.P. trains. No R.I.P. trains. Yeah, happy birthday, Danny. It was his birthday. What was it, Wednesday?
Yeah, I'm celebrating my birthday this week. And I had a little train party. We had a pizza and train party, and it became like a kid's birthday party. We had like 4 kids running around the house. They all love the trains because I still have my S-scale American Flyer stuff up in the front. I'm calling it a winter layout. It's not a Christmas layout. It's a winter layout. It goes beyond the Christmas season, the whole winter season.
I don't know. We did do an operation.
We did an operation session
with the Polar
Express. It was so cool. Billy did such a great job. I was like, that's what Billy got me for my birthday was it got me waybills and car cards, and for my S-scale American Flyer stuff in the front, and it was a lot of fun. And you had one of the instructions for the Polar Express. You had to find someone's beard.
Yeah, so like so Danny's it's a little like basically a loop of track he has with 1 passing siding and like 2 or 3 spurs, for it, and it's all obviously. Do you have any photos of it? Bring it up.
Yeah, I do. Hang
on. Yeah. But it's a Dickens Village, Snow Village kind of thing. So all of that. So it's all obviously Christmas themed. So Danny challenged me. He's like, hey, for my birthday, I want to have like an operation session and have like waybills and car cards, because we've been talking about this for a while for his Snow Village setup. And so I figured, like, okay, I can do 1 train, a freight train that has it, dropping off stuff along the way. But I was like, okay, how do I incorporate the passenger train other than just having it loop, and make it interesting for the person doing that? So I was like, well, it's the Polar Express. There is a story along with it that has stuff. So with Danny, picking up candy canes and hot chocolate from different places along the line, the freight train, that's the Polar Freight, would be going opposite the Polar Express, which then has to pick up a kid in one village and argue with the kid to get on the train. It has to stop randomly, not randomly, but at a certain point, because the kid pulled the emergency cord, emergency brake. It has to stop at one point because there's caribou on the track, and the way to get the caribou out of the way is you have to pull someone's beard and make them yell, just like in the movie. So obviously Danny's friend Ian, or our friend Ian, he was doing the Polar Express. Danny was doing the Polar Freight. Danny was engaged with this. But he's like, do I have to pull your beard? I'm like, yeah, pull my beard. I'm gonna make a.
It says it on this piece of paper.
You
have to do it.
Yeah, so he pulled my beard. I go, like the thing, and it was fun. And then the one part that didn't quite work out, and I need to figure this out, is I wanted it to uncouple when they get to the top in the North Pole, which is like at the top of Danny's layout. You can kind of see it on the right there. It would. I was hoping if you uncouple the last car, would it slide all the way down the track? It didn't do that because I didn't realize.
I think you reversed what direction the grade is actually going in that area.
Yeah. So we disconnected it, and then just back up because the kids disconnect the car and it goes through the North Pole. So my idea was to have it go all the way down, and then the freight has to push it back up. I think. Yeah.
So maybe if we flip the Polar Express next year or next session, that might work.
Could work. I'll have to look into it, but yeah. So that was.
Or if I need to oil my axles or something, because these. I guess this is like getting pretty detailed, but these Lionel produced.
We are on a model train people stream, Danny.
Can do that here.
Yeah. We can piece of the people to do that with.
They've got like pretty high friction wipers on the axles for the power pickup for the lights. Those cars, so they don't roll that freely. It would have been better if they had like the little sockets on the end of the axles. So anyway, that's all I'll say. They don't go that freely, and I've run them enough that like all of the wires that are going to the trucks, because they're going around these relatively.
You click on some of the photos right now. I just see a bunch of little photos.
Yeah. So here's a city. Let me get a better picture. I had a pretty good one up before.
You did, and now I'm just looking at it. I'm like, this is
a lot of these are like photos that I take for my purposes when I put it back up next year.
So Danny took a bunch of photos too and sent them to me of like, okay, here are the different cars he has. So I had to make the cars. So there's a hot chocolate car. There's a gift wrap car and stuff like that. There's a Coca-Cola box car. So I was trying to pair these things up with different industries he has or different businesses he has in the thing. So that was kind of fun. That was pretty fun, and I had a little fun with that. So, and I think you guys had fun with it today, even though Danny, you seemed a little stressed with it.
Oh no, I had a blast. I had a great
good.
time.
Okay, you're just really focused on it.
I'm just not very good at switching. I think that's just the reality of the situation. So, so every year we take it up, put it down, and this year I think it was great getting the cars and the waybills, and I've got to get the little. Oh, I guess here's tentatively the plan for it. I guess I should have sent. This is actually kind of different than what it ended up as. So Billy, this is not really. I guess I was hoping to have a freaking switch in the back there.
That would have been crazy.
That would have never worked.
Sam says that we should try and record an op session with your thing. Maybe we should try to do that before you take it down. This way you'll have it up until June.
Record an op session. Okay, cool. So does that be would we stream that or something?
Ooh, choo-choo.
This is a earlier version. I think. Would you say that the mountain's gotten more impressive since then?
The mountain's gotten better. Well, you have a bunch more North Pole stuff. You have some pink trees and stuff. This is kind of
early days for it. Yeah. But it's more or less this form. The form factor is about the same.
Yeah.
But it's gotten a little bit more enhanced. And here's
Dennis, you need to get your layout set up so Danny can do it remotely. He needs to practice. You need that. And he needs to basically do push-ups for switching. I guess you could also do my angle milk, I guess, Danny, too. But Dennis is a little even more realistic. Not necessarily real. It's realistic, more realistic than the angle milk. So that's one thing that we did,
so that was today, and I don't think there are any casualties on that layout today, right?
No.
I mean, there definitely were some derailments, mostly user error.
Yeah, mostly user error. Your Baldwin sounded like a Baldwin.
Yeah, the Baldwin I have a Baldwin switcher which shows up in some of these. It's a B&O Baldwin switcher, and for a very long time it was extremely reliable. It's like a fairly new Lionel produced American Flyer one, but it like started to mess. It started having problems with pickup, and then eventually I cleaned it and it kind of works better. But at one point I took the axles apart and like took the whole axle assembly and motor assembly apart and put it back together. And I think when I put it back together, I probably messed something up. So whenever it goes in reverse, it's just like grinding this whole time. Forward, it sounds all right. I was able to fix another problem where it's got the automatic couplers on the front and back, which is great for the switching. Was great for today.
Yeah.
It, like because of I mentioned this before, where because I'm on such tight turns for a lot of this layout, all the wires that go from the car bodies or the locomotive bodies to the wheels that pivot, they all get worn at those pivot points. So that's what's happening for all the passenger cars. I've had to resolder those on multiple times at this point. And then that's what happened for the wires that go to the automatic coupler for this little Baldwin guy. Is it wore away the insulation and would start to short out onto the wheel, the driving wheel, which actually has power through it. So then it would continuously operate the freaking electromagnet in the automatic coupler. And so you'd hear this thing. Not only would it be grinding around, but like buzzing because the freaking little actuator, like solenoid things, like probably about to overheat and explode or something. Anyway, I fixed that.
Yay!
I put a small bit of Scotch tape over it.
Woo!
As good as new. It's great. Anyway, I did it. All right, and then but that was the only problem with the that was the only problem with the Christmas layout.
The Christmas layout, yeah.
And then we did some other things too.
Yeah, the T-Track. Well, did you have a video of your stuff running on the T-Track today?
I do. Let me. I only had like 2 crappy videos. I know you took a couple videos. Right?
I only took really one. Like I really didn't have much time to take video and stuff today. So
yeah, I was just trying to have a good time, man.
Exactly. Like who needs? We don't need to make content every day of our lives. No, the people crave the content.
All right, let's see. Is that going? I don't see it going.
What? I don't know. Why is it not going? Let's do it. Didn't work.
Yeah, why is it?
Doesn't like you.
What the hell?
Heck. I am 100% watching the chat.
So this is
claiming we're not watching the chat.
We pulled out some N gauge, not S scale, N scale, but N gauge. This is the Dapple.
Oh, I think I know what problem.
Flying Scotsman.
Way behind you. There we go.
Can you see it?
Give me a second. I realized I'm way behind in the chat. That's why.
Oh, is my chat thing not working properly?
No, it is.
Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Is anyone from the is the Facebook going?
I don't know. I haven't checked the Facebook thing at all. So.
Okay. Should I check that? Anyway, so that's we had that the Flying Scotsman going.
Oh, it says we're live. Yeah, we're there. Okay, cool. I don't know if the chat's working. But yeah. So there you go. There's the Flying Scotsman going through Hopewell, New Jersey.
Doing about like a I don't know 80 miles an hour or something.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. So it was nice to get that going while we had all those together downstairs. Yeah, I don't think I took any pictures of that. That's kind of a bummer. I should have done that.
I got a few pictures of it, but here, let me see if I can find the pictures. And yes, Dennis, I do need to go to the Danbury Railroad Museum. I need the AEM7 hat. And Danny has the scarf.
I have the
scarf.
Oh, I might have lost the scarf. So
you lost the scarf?
I don't know. I don't know what happened to it. It was a freaking amazing scarf. So Danbury Railroad Museum, they recently acquired an AEM7. I think it's like 914 or something. I forget the number of it, but whoever does the merch, I think I met the guy that does the merch at the show, but they have great merch. So if you do the merch, great job, freaking awesome merch. Because they have the cool McGinnis scarf and hat for like whatever PL9. Is it PL9? Is that what they're called? FL9? FLP9? I don't know. The F unit things that are the dual mode. Is Dennis on?
Right there. Yeah, Dennis is here.
He'll correct me, but
he'll correct you.
But anyway, they have like the McGinnis scheme, really cool. And then they came out with this Amtrak scarf and hat. which is in like the Phase 3 AM7 style, where it's got the red, white, and blue stripes, and it's also got like the black sort of ends to it where the cab was. Looks great. It was a very high quality scarf, I might add, and was $30. So I thought it was a good deal, and I think I lost it.
Mia says it might be in your trunk.
I hope so. It's not a very big trunk, so
you don't. It's not a big trunk.
Yeah, it's not a lot of junk in that trunk. Can't fit.
There's probably a lot of junk in that trunk.
It's a Mazda Miata. You can't fit that much junk in it.
Gotcha. Here's my shot of the Flying Scotsman. If you bring it up, Danny.
Oh, your share. Put a share. Oh, your share is like all screwed up.
Oh no.
No, it's good. It's good. It's just.
Oh no.
Big. It's too big.
What do you mean it's too big?
It has big feelings.
Dennis says they have AM7 914 and FL9 2006 and 2014.
Nice. All right, here we go. Oh, I need to take off the Modelers Express. Whoops. Whoopsie daisies.
Danny is trying to figure stuff out. There we go. Look at that. That's the Flying Scotsman.
Which, in theory, could have happened.
Could have, maybe. Yeah.
Because it went down the NEC, right?
Yeah, not Reading.
I guess it could have gone down the Reading. Maybe it did. Who knows? Maybe it went on the Reading on the way back or something. Because the Duchess of Hamilton went on the B&O, right? When it was visiting for some sort of centennial.
That's true, but we don't know where in the B&O that was. So.
Oh, when the Duchess came?
Yeah, like where was it?
There's pictures of it going over that famous viaduct.
Yeah, but that's in.
Like, yeah. I mean, yeah.
They could have switched over in Philadelphia.
But if they brought it, if it was associated with the B&O and they brought it to New York, which would be Communipol, then it would have. Then the Duchess would have. I mean, it's obviously not Flying Scotsman, but the Duchess would have gone. So the Flying Scotsman was, maybe just 30 miles away in a different world. Perhaps it would have worked. But the funny thing here is this. I guess I'll just say it out loud. So it's N gauge. It's not N scale. N scale's, I guess 1 to 160. This is 1 to 148. So it's too big. Yeah. But it probably looks okay still because their trains are kind of tiny, generally speaking. So there you go. Oh yeah, with the the Flying Scotsman behind a GG. Yeah, it's like a crazy. Because the Flying Scotsman is probably one of the most beautiful locomotives ever made. But it is kind of comical how small the loading gauge is of those British trains versus our American trains here. Triple O. I don't think they referred to it that, but I freaking wish they did. That would have been amazing. Triple. Yeah, it is like the whole naming with N gauge and N scale. Like 9mm? Come on, guys. We kind of I think Triple O would have been more fun, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I say we just keep adding O's, guys.
Yeah, just add the O's, and then the tiniest scale would be ooh. That's great. Do you have any other pictures, Billy?
I think they were mostly just that. Like I think I had a few. Let's see here. I have that one. Zwoosh. There's the Mallard, but I think the Mallard this is the video of the Mallard.
Oh, cool.
Let's see if I can make it bigger.
Do you want me to, I can...
Oh, wait, give me a second. Enhance. There we go. Oh. Basement.
What was that?
See the very messy basement?
Hey, it's not that messy. I cleaned up for this, but
There you go. You can kind of see what we did. Mostly the Hopewell ones we made for Amherst and Upload Express. And then you can kind of see the Bordentown ones I'm working on in the back.
Yeah, and those models, they're these like Dapple models, and they're kind of old school, not in necessarily a good way because they're all tender driven. So they've got the motor and the tender, and there's a drive shaft that goes into the locomotive portion, and then it is driven through the main driving wheels, which is good. But there's that drive shaft, and there's some play in that whole system. It works better than I thought it would, but it's not necessarily ideal.
Hopewell Junction, New York, was the host of the 20th Century Limited. Ooh.
Oh.
Ah.
Like, did they exhibit it when there was like...
Mia found the scarf.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Are you gonna throw me a scarf? Yeah.
Yeah, scarf. Look at that.
Oh, scarf. Yeah. Look at this thing.
We guys, us in the chat, we willed this to happen.
Look at that.
This to happen.
Isn't that beautiful?
Look at that. You didn't lose it. It was just in your trunk.
It smells like Miata. Smells like Hiroshima. My Miato's made in Hiroshima.
Okay. So I guess I don't know. We talked enough about today. Do we want to talk about what we're doing with our layouts right now? What our plans are?
Plans.
Yeah.
Especially well, I think we got to talk about the casualties.
Oh.
Right.
Well, there were 3 casualties.
3 casualties. One. So I guess what I learned today is don't park anything on the track closest to the edge because we got 4 tracks there. And it's like right next to it. And because we got the back-to-back modules on a table, there's no table if anything falls off.
It just goes like, right to the concrete below.
Yeah, it just went. So someone bumped the table just a little bit. I had the Tropicana reefers that are kind of tall. Like they're like high cube reefers, I guess.
Yeah, Bobby just walked by it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
There's it's almost like a harmonic resonance to it.
I think
she's
just you know what?
Or she even gave it like one good whack on the side of the table, and just like
you're doing it. Like as I said, I think
you're
right. I think she just has.
She's got some strength to her.
Exactly. Maybe she's got gravity, or some kind of dark force, that kind of thing.
Anna's actually a part Super Saiyan. Or
I could see it. I could see it.
They had to chop off her tail at some point.
Sounds weird.
This is getting weird now.
This is getting weird and into some lore of.
Hopefully, people are like, "Oh, that's Dragon Ball Z." Everyone knows it's Dragon Ball Z. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
all right.
People want to hear about plans for the layout, Danny.
Plans for layout. Okay, plans.
Okay.
Billy, what are your plans?
All right, let me go. Let's see. I'm gonna stop sharing for a second, and just so I can go find the thing.
Plans within plans.
Plans.
We got the Benny Jesuits working on it.
Huh?
This is a Dune reference.
Oh, okay. Here we go. All right, let's see. Can I share again? Let's see.
Let me know when you're sharing.
And MacBook Pro. No, not the camera. I want to do screen share. There we go. And hoppa. There we go. Should be working now, right?
Yeah. Is that getting cut off on the side, or you got more things there?
No, that's about it. Yeah, there's more to it there. So, you mean to zoom out or something, or?
Hang on.
I can zoom out.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Well, I got it.
You can mess with it. You can do your thing. Yeah.
There we go.
Somebody wants to know if we're gonna do the N scale weekend in Altoona, and that's the thing I think I just sent to you, Danny, the other day.
I thought the thing you sent to me was in Strasbourg.
Oh, that was the Strasbourg one. Yeah. When's the Altoona one?
I don't know.
Fundraisers 465. Woo! Another $20. People, donate.
Donate.
It's
for the kids, right? It's for the kids, right?
Yeah, it's children's hospital.
That's great. We did pretty well last year.
Yeah. Apparently, Dennis is saying, we got it September 12th and 13th. Oh, maybe. I don't know. We could do that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, when is Big Boy going around there?
Oh,
Have they released dates for that?
So, no, they haven't released dates yet. But there was a thing that kind of went around a week or two ago that basically where the UP and NS had to get some
sort of waiver from somebody.
Yeah, waiver from the government.
Yeah, I saw that. So it's official. They're going.
And the dates
running
of
on
that
the main line.
Basically,
they're going by my house on Horseshoe Curve.
June and July, it looked like. At least June and July going across the Harrisburg division of NS. So from Pittsburgh to Harrisburg. And I also saw Lancaster in there, so they might make it into
Strasbourg.
I don't know. That'd be kind of weird. I'm trying to figure
oh my god, that would be insane.
Yeah, just a giant big boy. I don't know.
Well,
they did.
I guess okay. Hypothetically.
They rebuilt that bridge.
They rebuilt the bridge, the Pumpkinville Express. It's all good to go. Holy crap! So technically speaking, it's possible.
Maybe.
Oh my gosh, that would be the most wow.
That'd be nuts. Yeah.
That would be really nuts. Never is a long time. That's what the. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
So yeah. So we'll see what happens there. So yeah, not in September. It looks like though.
So if they go over the Pumpkinville Bridge, will they need to lift their legs up?
I think so.
Probably.
You got to do it.
Yeah, it's going to collapse.
It's the law.
Otherwise.
So if any of you have not been to Strasburg, the Strasburg Railroad, they have the joke. They've had several running jokes throughout their their line when you go on the line. One of them is the Pumpkinville Turnpike Bridge. It used to be before they would be like, hey, this bridge is not great. We need to take all the stress off as possible. Please lift your legs up. Which, obviously that does
obviously lessens the load. It's when you lift your legs up, the reaction of going up with your legs actually creates aerodynamic lift with your legs. So then that lessens the load on the bridge, obviously.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, oh wow, yeah, we used to work at back shop of Strasburg Railroad. That's cool. Yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, no, like I always love that joke and the ghost train.
The ghost train. And was like, and he's still cashing that 1209 check every month.
They've increased it. I think they've
increased with there should be an indicator, an economic indicator that tracks inflation by the Strasburg Railroad paycheck to the ghost train. I bet you there's someone out there that's kept track of it over the years.
Probably. All right, so getting back on topic, because we have a topic apparently tonight.
Oh yeah, what is the topic?
Yeah, it's updates on our railroads, Danny.
Updates on our railroads.
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
So this is my plan currently for my T-track layout, basically. So it's kind of it's an interesting concept because my HO layout behind me is Bordentown in roughly 1930. The Bordentown area, Trenton to Roebling, which encompasses Bordentown. This will be the Bordentown area, basically modern day. It'd be in theory, if I'm going to put an exact date on it, it's probably like 2012, 2013, mainly because the Agway facility was not blown up yet. And if I ever get to it, the Ocean Spray was still getting a little bit, I think in 2012, maybe 2010.
What kind of cars would they get?
I truthfully am not sure, and that's one of the reasons I haven't gone down it. When I was looking at
Ocean Spray is a cranberry.
Cranberry manufacturing plant. It was one of their older ones, and I think it might have been. So they took it out of commission like in 2012, I think. So like right before I moved to Bordentown. That's the other kind of thing. It's like this is right when I moved to Bordentown. So yeah, right now the layout right as it looks right now on the thing would be very industry heavy. My other idea is to make several other modules that aren't necessarily on it all the time. That would be like the Bordentown city proper. So like, how you have the tunnel that it goes through and stuff like that, which it's a very historic line because it was where the John Bull first ran. What do we need to do? This is getting confused. I'm looking at
what's going on?
Confused to get Sidetrack Sunday. Ooh, we need to make it. Yeah, that's a good graphic to make. I just got sidetracked by your Sidetrack Sunday thing. Thanks. Yeah, because I can't see because on the stream that I'm looking at, I can't see the things. I have to go over to the YouTube. So
is this like what is this? Is this
a Sidetrack Sunday?
What's Sidetrack Sunday?
That's what we're gonna call it when we get sidetracked.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it Sunday?
It's Saturday. So Sidetrack Saturday. I don't know. Maybe we're really sidetracked.
Are we going until Sunday? Are we streaming until Sunday?
No. Dennis picks up at 11 again.
Dennis picks up at 11. Okay.
I'm sure he would love us to talk for another hour, but
hey, who knows? Maybe we could.
I don't know. Danny, I think we'll fall asleep. So there's the Agway. Let me see if I can find a photo of it for you. Oh, look, I have it right here. It's like I prepared for this slightly.
Agway.
So I love this. Like I've always thought this was cool. It raises cool above logo. All the trees as you go down 206. It's a big grain elevator. I bought a N-scale grain elevator when I was at Springfield. So it's like a 3D printed one. So I've been painting that up.
Was it
Not...
did you buy it from the Tully Models guy?
No, this wasn't from the Tully Models
it
guy.
wasn't
This
that
is
guy. Okay.
this is truthfully, this one is not the most detailed. The Tully Models would be like detailed,
super detailed.
Yeah. So like this is just like basic 3D print, but it does the job for what I need right now. When I get to, maybe I'll super detail something in a bit. But I always like it because it says the Agway thing. It says Agway real big right there.
It kind of looks like the Top Gun logo a little bit. Maybe you could stylize it like the Top Gun logo.
But let's see. So here is the. Let's see. Are you seeing on that? Yeah. So this is what it looked like around 2006, I believe.
Is this like a Bing Maps image?
Historic aerials, or this might have been Google Earth. I can't remember.
Okay, cool.
I think this is Google Earth. But you can see that it had actually. So this is the grain elevator, but it also had a feed mill attached to it here, which was like a big Agway facility that was done. Looks like it got destroyed around 2006 or 2008. So I wouldn't be really modeling that part, but it is interesting to me. So who knows? Maybe I'll do it.
So Sidetrack Sunday is a thing.
Oh, it is?
Does.
Oh, cool.
Sidetrack Sunday is another live stream on Sunday nights between the. There we go. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
And so each person, it's like a round robin. Is that So each person would do a different one on Sundays, like 4 people.
Gotcha.
Or was that called, like popcorn reading? Was that the thing back in?
I don't know. Was that thing you did? So yeah, this is in New Jersey. This is in Bordentown, New Jersey.
The
right
off state in the union.
Yeah. Jersey baby.
Let's go.
But yeah, so like this place would get like tons of cars getting to it, so I thought it was really cool, like a really cool like kind of centerpiece thing. And I know like if I brought it to the town train show here, people would get a kick out of it. Other thing I wanted to model, especially, is I'm not looking at the thing now. I'm looking at all this stuff. So you tell me what people are saying, Danny.
I think I suspect they're reacting to my New Jersey comment.
Oh, I see. Got it. Yeah, New Jersey's the Garden State.
I don't even live in New Jersey anymore, but you can take the boy out of Jersey, but you can't take the Jersey out of the boy.
Exactly. So this looks probably a lot more like New Jersey, like you think about. This is a bridge over 206 that is like literally right next to that grain silo. And it like I remember driving in right when I was going to move to Bordentown, and I saw Sauce Love, and I was like, "That's awesome." I don't know what that's about. And like me and my wife just thought it was the greatest thing. Like, yeah, we're at the Love Sauce Bridge. It'd be like telling me, like, oh, how far are you away?
I know about the Sauce Bridge.
Yeah, exactly.
And it took you 10 years to find out what it really was, right?
Yeah. So there was a guy, I forget his actual name, but his first name was Anthony, but his nickname was Sauce in high school. And I guess he went to the Iraq War in the 2000s, and he was killed in the Iraq War. And his friends basically since then have been painting this sign up on this bridge. And this bridge has been repainted once at this point, and then they repainted the graffiti on it. And I thought it was like, that's kind of touching. And I'm like, yeah, I feel like, and like really once again, I think it's something. If I bring this to the local train show, people are gonna get a kick out of it, and they're gonna really like that.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. I think
it
gives that local flavor.
How much meaning people can get out of our little miniatures,
Yeah.
That's something that I think we talked about this in the last podcast. That was something that shocked me about the Hopewell one. So I think if you did that and like someone was buddies with this guy from high school or something and sees that, like that, that's a touching tribute.
So if we're looking at it, this is that 206 the Route 206 thing here with the bridge there. Then there's the chemical plant in the brickyard.
Now, is Billy one comment on that?
Yeah.
Is that road actually 90 degrees to that bridge?
No, the road goes off at like an angle. And yes, we can give Clouddeck a shout out for their donation. Yes, thank you. Woo. Also, thank you for making some imaging modules. Yeah, because we have a lot of them. Yeah, so Sauce's Kilroy is here and over to basically, yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we should be spreading the sauce.
The love sauce. Okay, I'm gonna back off that one. All right, back to trains. So the other two industries I was thinking of, so there's this chemical plant called Step-In Chemical. It gets a bunch of tank cars and stuff like that. I'm not exactly sure exactly what chemicals they do, and I haven't really researched it that hard yet. But it's also like it's a current like industry. I feel weird just being like, hey, what do you like going on their Facebook and be like, hey, what do you guys actually get into your tank cars? And then I feel like I will get on a list somewhere.
Well, maybe you just build it. They'll show up at your
build it and
show.
They will come and they'll be like, hey, these are the wrong type of tank cars. You should have had these kind. You know what? That's right, because you know the best way to get information is to put something out that's wrong on the internet. So you're right.
So maybe you just gotta go there, take pictures of it, like chase the train, and be like, and this has make something up. Someone will correct you.
Exactly. So the problem is that the train. So the other interesting thing about this right now is that this is also paired with the New Jersey Transit River Line.
Well, hang on. A question for me is this is south of Bordentown, is that right?
Yeah. So the Brickyard and the chemical plant are both south of Bordentown. Versus the Agway is north of Bordentown after the split off of the river line.
Through. That's the old Camden and Amboy, or the What was it? Was the whole thing called the Bordentown Secondary or something? What was that called? The whole.
So the Bordentown Secondary was technically from Trenton to Camden.
Okay. So what was the
that is the Robbinsville Secondary.
Robbinsville Secondary.
Even though it doesn't even get to Robbinsville anymore, it only goes to Yardville. Boo. So yeah, and here's
that's the Brickyard.
This is the church Brickyard. So it just has a little one spur there. I've seen them get like a box car or two. I guess they unload bricks there. It's interesting.
Is that a Belden? Do you know what kind of bricks? Is it Belden bricks?
I believe so. It's church brick. You've apparently. I remember talking to you about this, and you're like, I know about them.
Oh. That's church brick company.
Yeah.
Yeah, brick is so interesting because.
And the interesting thing is that they've been here for a while, and like I know there were actual like brick like clay pits that they were in the area like that were actually making the bricks at the time, like 100 years ago.
There's no clay pits there anymore.
I don't think so. Like if you look at this aerial thing, it looks like basically a storage yard for the bricks.
Yeah.
Like this is the whole place. There's nothing more to it. So, but literally like right across the tracks, like slightly down was like a brickyard pit, like 100 years ago. So I don't know. I think they might have been that at that point, and then just kind of like now they're just
they get deliveries of brick. It's like
yeah, and they distribute it, I guess.
Brick always. I mean, a lot of times brick is kind of more local than you think it is. I would have thought at this point that brick is not that local, but it's still relatively local. You know, you can. Gotcha. There's multiple big manufacturers of brick that are in and around Philadelphia that just depending on what the geology is around them makes a different color brick just from the obviously from the clay, right?
Yeah.
So it's still like that, which is kind of cool. I would have thought in this age of globalism and yada yada that's like, oh no, we don't make brick anymore. We got to get that from somewhere. Now, of course, there's expensive brick you can get from somewhere, but
exactly.
Get your brick locally.
Thanks. Thank you for because I'm buying tons of bricks.
Hey, I don't know.
Yeah.
Dennis could be,
you never know. He could be buying bricks. He could be buying bricks. It's true. Never know who's buying bricks out there. Going a little
Sometimes
further.
you get one from Broadway Limited, though.
Yeah. So that's where I'm kind of thinking right now. And as I said,
no comment to that, Billy?
What? I'm not paying attention to you. I'm trying to get stuff done. We have 10 minutes left.
Oh, okay.
And I want to at least show off what I've done so far.
Right,
so,
yeah.
I've painted the module. That was the little thing I bought, the little 3D printed grain elevator. really, I've spent a ton of time. I kind of went through a couple different versions of this. What are people saying? What are people saying? Ah, poop bricks. Yeah, brick poops. It's true. It's true.
That's true.
I appreciate the using the word poop instead. We got somebody saying hi on Facebook. Hi, Matthew.
Did that stop populating in this thing?
I don't know if it did or not. I've been taking. I'm looking at my pictures. So yeah, I did the thing where I have it. So I kind of set this up, been playing around with a couple different track plans for that.
You were living dangerously here because you've used the number 4 switches, not the number 6 switches.
I did, and against your thing, and that number 4 has only had limited issues and not really any.
That's good. Well, you're only really using 4-axle trucks, right? I mean,
exactly. I'm not using any 6-axle stuff, so I'm like, That's the thing. Is like it.
Though we did learn today that the 6-axle goes up like my
you're fine.
Broadway Limited. It was not bricked. It was a fine locomotive. It runs just fine. It was going over the number 4 switches, at least in one direction, just fine.
Here's me painting stuff.
So do you have two? Hang on, do you have 2 grain elevators? What am I?
So it came. It actually. It had. They gave me here. Here's one.
Because he gave you like kind of like
a broken one.
A broken
so
one,
right? I have the other half right here. So basically, I used one as like a test one, and this one kind of still smells like 3D printing. So I didn't decided not to use that one. That's the one where I'm like, I don't know if it's cured.
Just put it in a window.
We haven't had sun in like 2 months.
Okay. Fair. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
So yeah, you can see I painted the bridge. I painted was painting that, and I painted the signal bridge for the other thing. Then here's what I took. Here's what it looks like now. So I painted it. I have some decals coming for it to do the agway. Now, if anyone's really a rivet counter here, they will notice that I, in theory, actually need another pair of silos at the back of it. And I realized that, and I decided this one was going to be my practice one. So it's going to not have that extra one. I'm just going to write agway, and it's not going to have the extra, like, circular part, like little design part in the last one. And then if I feel like it, I'll make one that's a little better later on. But this will be good right now, I think. The other thing is I have the sauce bridge painted. You can't really see. Can you see the photos? There you go. I got the sauce bridge painted. I kind of did a little bit of weathering on it, try to get a little more rust. I would think I want to try to do more rust. I'll have to probably watch some of Dennis's streams to figure out how to make it a little more rusty. So that's it so far for me with this one. I don't know if you have time to talk about anything at all.
Yeah, I mean, actually what I was going to do was bring up our chat. I thought we had quite a lively discussion about
pooping bricks.
Hopewell. Do you remember, like, we had like a whole, like, it was a day that we like both freaked out over the size of.
Oh yeah. Well, here, bring up your thing. Bring up all your things.
Let me see if I can find that. Okay, all right.
Also, while we're thinking of this, please go donate. Check the link in our stream and on the Model Train People stream, and donate to the Peyton Manning Children's Hospital. It'd be cool if you.
Yeah, that's why we're all here.
That's why we're here.
How do I make a?
What are you doing, Danny?
I'm trying to get the chat to be like big.
Oh, is there double me now? Oh no, there's 2 me's now.
What? There's 2 U's?
2 me's. I'm stopping that one.
Oh,
no, I stopped that one.
No, we can't have 2 Billies. That's
too many
Billies.
Too many Billies. There you go.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, I just missed the location of it. Ah, dang it. Is there a way in Google Chats to like get it as a separate window? The Google Chat?
Are you trying to open up the Google Chat of it?
Yeah, because I thought we had some good discussions about radii.
We can just talk about it. We're in theory a podcast.
I guess that's a good idea.
Yeah. And then, like, you can bring up.
I can bring up the imagery.
Imagery. Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
Which is great for a podcast as well.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I guess people are watching on YouTube, so it's
this is a live anyway.
This is live. People can see the stuff. Okay, so basically, this whole discussion happened because there's an opportunity for us, which would be really cool, to actually bring some of our Hopewell stuff into the actual Hopewell station at some point.
Yeah, I have a friend that works as the one of the museum curators at the Hopewell Borough Museum, and he has his like board of trustees, and the board of trustees has even like reached out to us about being interested in like us showing stuff, and sounds like there might be a possibility of us showing it at the train station, so we can actually have a model of the train station in the train station. So
Trainception.
Exactly, Trainception.
Which I think is what, that's what everyone's trying to do here in the hobby.
Yes, Dennis, come to the Magnolia meet. We're going to be doing that one, so I know that.
What day's the Magnolia meet?
It is May 1st, 2nd, and 3rd.
Yeah, I don't see a reason why I can't do that.
Yeah.
So I think I showed this to Billy, and
I was like, heck no.
And Billy's like, this is too big. We can't fit this.
Yeah,
and Too big. We can't do 4 tracks. I guess
basically,
should I back up here?
Yeah,
so we're trying to, through Hopewell, we're trying to, if we're doing this event, there's an opportunity to expand the scope of our little Hopewell layout and module to be of the Hopewell region, which could be the next town down.
Yes, that is a single and 3 doubles. Yes, that is what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. And I will never take an opportunity to, if there's a chance to complicate something,
Danny will do it.
I'm going to take that chance and I'm going to complicate it. And so that's what I was doing here. I was like, oh, well, it was 4 tracks all the way to right about where Pennington started. Let's make some 4-track modules going all the way there. But it was like, whoa, cool your horses there, cowboy.
Yeah, I was. I did that. I said that exactly.
But we kind of were trying to decide on what were the big scenic beats that we wanted to hit to represent the area well. And I think we've kind of honed down on in on them. One is Pennington, which is interestingly enough like the sister station to the Hopewell station we did before, where the Hopewell station is this beautiful Victorian building done in brick. Essentially, the Pennington station is the exact same plan, the same detailing, but done in stone instead of brick. And so it would be fairly simple for us to do the Pennington one in addition to that. And then there's a bridge over the Stony Brook Creek between the 2 stations. Mm-hmm. Where it was 4 tracks going over there and then went down to 2 tracks. Anyway, so that's what
also had a trolley line.
It also had a trolley going underneath it briefly, like for about 20 years between like 1910 and the 1930s or so. And also, so the trolley was going underneath the bridge was going over the creek, and then there's also a road bridge that was separate from the trolley bridge, and they all convened at the same location underneath the trains, which kind of an interesting scenic moment. So I think that would be one of the scenic beats that we want to hit. So here you could see to the left would be Hopewell, which if you guys have been watching our podcast or listening to the podcast, you probably already know about that. Or if you went to the train show, you saw it. The one to the left side of the screen is another interesting historical thing we're trying to incorporate, which is the Frog War. This is an interesting event that happened in the third quarter of the 1800s. So this is like 1870s. 1876, I believe, but maybe it's 1875. But
hey,
it was
1 second, Danny. Hey, Dennis, is it okay if we run over a few minutes, or I just want to make sure that's okay with him?
Oh
yeah. But he'll answer us in a few seconds once the delay goes by. But you can continue. I just want to make.
Oh yeah. Sure. So, essentially, what happened for up until that point. I think it was the Union Railroad and Canal Company. Is that the name of it, Billy?
The Union
Transportation Company.
Yeah, the United Railroads of New Jersey. That's what
United Railroads of New Jersey had an effective monopoly on all railroads between Philadelphia and New York. I believe that was enforced by some sort of law, yada, yada, yada. That company was, at this point, became controlled by the Pennsylvania Railroad.
Yeah, United New Jersey Railroad and Canal Company. There you go.
I was
also was the Delaware Railroad and Canal. Yeah.
Yeah, so that became under the control of the Pennsylvania Railroad,
Mm-hmm.
at which point I think New Jersey felt the need to open up to competition. So the Pennsylvania Railroad bought this company with the understanding that they would get this monopoly with it. And then eventually, I think New Jersey was like, whoa, 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 hang on. You're not like a New Jersey company. We don't want you running our canals and whatnot. And they loosened it up. And then the Reading Railroad, through the Delaware and Bound Brook Railroad, decided to make a parallel route to what is now the NEC to get to New York, which is that's ultimately the line that we're modeling here. However, the Pennsylvania Railroad didn't want that to happen. They wanted to maintain their monopoly. Obviously this is that great, great competition, right? That's supposed to happen on the free market. And they decided to build a railroad that was going to literally parallel the Delaware Bound Brook within just a couple miles. And then there was some laws on the book that railroads had to cross each other at 90-degree angles. And then you also had to get permission from the other railroad to make that diamond, right? So basically, the Pennsylvania Railroad quickly slapped together the Mercer and Somerset Railroad to build this railroad before the Delaware and Bound Brook was able to get there. So they built this railroad, this kind of crappy railroad, slap it together real quick. It's got kind of tight radii and not great grades. It wasn't really connecting anything. It was basically just a blocking maneuver for this other railroad.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, it comes to a head. The Delaware and Bound Brook is making the frog and has to make this frog, which is where the two trains intersect, the two rails intersect. This diamond crossing, maybe as we would call it now. And literally, the Pennsylvania Railroad sticks a locomotive on the track there, and
right where
isn't going to move it, right? And then the freaking Reading Railroad calls in all their big burly guys, like on a hockey team, and they're going to get these guys out there to rough up the Pennsylvania guys. They start fighting, and basically they end up calling in these pseudo militias on both sides, and then eventually the U.S. government has to get involved.
Oh, you forgot the part where they ram the engine with another engine.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
So it got really dramatic. They had to call in the military.
They kept they would each run an engine in, and then they'd park another engine there, and the other one, it was
ram it.
Nuts.
Oh my gosh, that's
at least happened once. I can't remember if it happened a second time.
Wow.
But
so anyway, very dramatic, and important enough in the local lore to kind of get solidified, so that our elementary school we went to, the mascot was the frog because of the Frog Wars, and they had to call in the militia to break up the whole thing. Anyway, that happened. That was potentially the scene that we're trying to show on the left. Not necessarily the actual ramming, but kind of showing the old right-of-way of the Mercer and Somerset where it crossed over.
Even if we were trying to make it that happened in 1870s.
Yeah, we'd have to buy those crappy. They're not crappy, but the little Bachmann 440s that have the tender drive.
They're making a new 10-wheeler, Danny. They're making a new 10-wheeler. Everybody's excited about it.
Is that one tender drive too?
I have no idea. Ask people that I don't know N scale that well.
I should have I saw it. We saw the prototype. I guess I should have asked.
Yeah, you should have.
What the huh?
Yeah, they rammed trains. They rammed a train with another train.
They rammed the frog.
Yeah.
No amphibians on these tracks.
The idea of modeling this one would be hey, this is the Reading in the 30s or 40s, but there would hopefully still be some kind of remnant of the old right of way that crossed it.
Yeah.
And maybe we'd embellish it a little with
reality,
a rusty old engine off in the weeds somewhere.
Try to tell the story, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about building that one. So getting back to Danny's 4-track main line to the moon. My problem with it is that if he makes it 4-track for how many modules is it? It's a single, the triple, which is what the Hopewell is now, and then 3 doubles and a single, or 2 doubles, 2 doubles and a single. So that ends up being a lot of track. Basically, before you can do another turnaround, basically all those modules have to be next to each other. So I think it ended up being 13 feet of modules that we needed or something. And I'm where would we even set this up?
Well, Billy, I had the answer because I had already modeled the Hopewell train station. It would have fit. It would have fit perfectly.
Yeah. It's still big.
It's still big. Yeah.
So I'm if we're going to be setting this up in realistic, I think I like the ideas, but I'd still say let's bring it down to 2-track main line sooner. especially before we get into the parts where we're bringing it to the back of the layout.
Yeah, and some of the other concern that I think you rightly pointed out was that at those, when you get to the 4 tracks and the T-track standard, the inside radii can start getting pretty tight. You can do it. It just is going to limit the equipment you can run on it. I'm sure the people you're setting up with might not like that.
Have a good night, Sam.
Good night, Sam.
Pennsylvania and Moon Railroad. This is the Reading and Moon Railroad, actually. So it'd be the Philadelphia and Moon. Let's see. Go back to actually. So yeah. I didn't think 4-track was good. 2-track better.
Oh man, it would have been so cool though. Look at this thing. Woo!
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It would be ridiculous, but I'm like, where would we set that up? We'd set that up like once a year anywhere. And then we couldn't set it up anywhere else. So
well, you could. So I was like, Billy, okay, come on, we can make this work. You can break that in half, and it's just the back to back sort of situation, right? It would have been cool. And so I think I drew that up. Let's see.
And he was just drawing stuff this entire time. He was like, "No,
I think it was a combination of Revit and AnyRail." And so there, I was like, "Okay, we can, you can go like that, and you can have some more modules in the back. No big deal."
Yeah. So then we need another like 13 foot of modules.
Yeah.
Set it up.
And then I think I started.
Like we'd be like if we did this, we'd be our own club at this point, Danny.
Oh, is that right?
I don't know, probably.
So then we could have done this, right? Would have been cool. So this would have this still keeps the 4 tracks, but it has 4-track turnarounds, right? Which was that's a lot. It's a lot. I
don't see the 4-track turnaround. What do you mean the 4-track turnaround?
Like it's 4 tracks on the curves. Like I'm like, we're doing 4 tracks on the curves.
Yeah, you did that, and I was like,
which would have looked great. I would think that we could do like one of the curves being 4 tracks. That would look really good, especially if we get the super elevated curves. Yeah, that'd be sick. But oh well.
Yeah.
And then
so what did we end with? What did we end up with after I talked you down?
Well, then I was thinking about what's the logistics here? What's the logistics? So obviously you want the Klondike's website.
Yeah.
Is it gonna go? Why isn't?
Thank you for donating.
Hang on. Why is it? Oh, nope. It's this one. There we go. So I was like, all right, maybe we get one of these guys.
Yeah, you were looking at that for. I forget which one were you looking at that for.
So that's probably the
bridge.
The bridge, yeah. Which would be cool. And then we looked at the deeper canyon bridge, but I think that'd be too deep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then eventually, I think we came to like a reasonable layout.
Yeah.
Which, reasonable. Seems simple. Effective.
Yeah.
Let me share the screen. It's gonna go.
That's the unreasonable one.
Yep. There we go.
Yes, Klondike is the guy that sells T-track module frame kits.
And we can speak to their quality.
Yeah.
We got some right there. I think all of our T-track kits so far have been Klondike kits, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the basic one, and then we can expand on it. So I like it. It has the things that bring it back to... It makes it so we can have it so it's a nice, compact thing, and...
Yeah, this was basically the minimum operating layout we could do, where it's basically we just get 2 doubles in addition to the triple we already have, and you've already got 4 sets of curves, and this would be the simplest.
Yeah.
I think what we're going for is one more complicated than this, where we can add... Oh, hang on. Let me show the image.
Oh, that's such a cool image. See, this is what Danny wants to do. Make sure we can do.
Yeah, that's why I wanted the 4 tracks. Because man, and if I could like 3D print a G3 boiler.
Yeah, maybe you should get your T1 fixed though first.
Probably. Yeah. Damn it, Broadway Limited. But this is basically the location.
Admittedly, you've been sitting on repairing that for like 2 years.
Oh
now.
Yeah, I mean. On one hand, Broadway Limited should have shipped something that doesn't bind to me, but I mean it's N scale. It's a little bit finicky. I know that, but I've been sitting on it. I should have sent it back earlier.
Yeah.
But I'm a busy guy, you know. We're doing stuff, you know.
Sitting on it for a year.
Yeah, I sat on it for a year. Yeah. Let me see if I got a better. Was that it? Was that where we kind of left things?
Yeah. Did you? I thought the plan was to kind of do a so like that was one of those. I forget what do you call those back to forth transition modules. One of them was going to be the Pennington one. One was going to be the Frog War one, and then later on we'd expand it out with having the next one be like this.
Yeah, I think this is basically what we're gonna.
But we were just gonna do 2-track.
Yeah, 2 tracks on the.
So then we'd have the double with going over the creek, and then I think the plan was to do like another double or two, maybe a double or 2 singles where we just expand the 4-track a little bit, just so it's a little bit straighter on it, and we can have basically have one more where we end the 4-track and expand it off the Hopewell one. So you modify your Hopewell one right now, so it's 4-track on under the what is that? What avenue is that? The bridge.
Is it Greenwood?
Greenwood, yeah. Greenwood, and then we'd expand that out and maybe bring it all the way to 518, the 518 crossing. Because I remember that was kind of our compromise. It's like, hey, if we can make it a little bit longer, so then you have a longer sidings. And I'm like, that makes sense. Although I feel like Danny, you might after today having the 2 things fall off that siding, you might think that differently.
Let's get rid of that siding. I don't know.
You're gonna be like the Reading, like don't need that one.
I think
3-track now.
I think as long as we don't skimp on the tables themselves, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
we'll be okay. Because I think the problem we ran into today was, let me share my screen to a different screen here. Was that what's the word for it? Like when we did it at the train show. It was one table just had one set of modules on it, which I think worked pretty well.
Yeah. Instead of trying to shove them,
which meant if something knocked off the table, it would go on, knocked off your module. It would just go onto the table like a couple inches and wouldn't totally shatter. So I guess this isn't exactly what was the one we basically it'd be this, right? But this would be 2 tracks. Is that right? Was that what we were going for?
Yeah, that would be 2 tracks at the end. The end part would end up being 2 tracks. So that'd be 2 tracks going all the way around. Yeah.
So and we would have another double module, I suppose, right?
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Klondike's giving him discount on it. 10%. That's so nice. Thank you. But yeah, so I think I think that's about where we are with it. We haven't actually built any of this yet. It's all in the planning stages. So and we'll see how much of it actually gets done.
Yeah, so I think the goal is we do this. Like this is the near term. Like we're gonna buy some doubles, 2 doubles, get that working, and then if that's looking good, we'll get the double. That's the I forget what it's called. It comes down.
Transition module.
Not the transition, but is it called transition? Where it comes down, like it's.
Yeah, that's transition module.
It's like a bridge. Is that right? That's called transition.
No, that's transition module, and then that's the bridge module. The one.
I'm talking about this one right here. This is the bridge.
That's the bridge one. The ones that go from like left to right.
Oh yeah, that's the transition. Yeah, and I guess the question. I mean, I guess I drew it, and it theoretically works. But what's the inside? The inside one on that, it's 11 inch radius, which I guess that's fine.
Dennis is maybe talking about. It's called a drop module. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, I think that's it. It's not like the total drop. It's like, but like a little.
I think they're just called bridge module.
The bridge module. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And if anyone has those, those like weird books that about, they're not that weird. They're like the history books about a town, and they're always like beige colored on the outside. There's a great picture of this bridge, and we had this book as a kid. I can't find the book.
Oh, it's not just 2 more. It's probably going to be like 3 more. Don't worry.
3 more. What is it?
Oh, they're pointing out. It's like, you sound this? It looks like 2 more modules. And I'm like, it looks like 3. But at least. But we'll see. Uh, yeah, there's both a 1-inch drop and a bridge.
Ah.
Yeah.
Is the one you have, is that the 1-inch drop? Or is that the bridge?
I think I measured it. It's like a 2-inch drop on it or something like that. So,
Gotcha.
1-inch, 2-inch, something like that. It's not that much. It's just like boop boop.
But yeah, it's a cool structure because it's this great.
Do you have a picture of it?
I um I don't think I do actually.
Yeah, I know. I feel like we were doing it from memory from those books.
Yeah, because I was gonna say is it had a great picture from that book, but it
Well, the thing's still there. We can look at the photos.
yeah, but it doesn't have the book. The book had the picture of the trolley bridge, which is not there anymore. Only the abutment is there for that, unfortunately. The trolley bridge and the train bridge. I could bring it up on the Who's or What's It here.
Definitely doesn't look as interesting on Google Maps right now because there's a bunch of like there's all this ivy growing all over it and everything, so you can't really see it.
Definitely a good weathering opportunity there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's spalled. It's like heavily spalled now.
Yeah, come on, Dennis. You need to figure out another scene to do. But yeah, I don't know. Are we about done with this, Danny? You want to hand it over to Dennis soon, or what are you thinking? You think you're gonna talk more?
Billy, how do you think I'm doing?
I think you're doing good.
I'm getting tired, but
you're getting tired.
I could go for a little bit more. I think.
I don't know. What else do we have to talk about? There you go.
Yeah. So look at the spalling on this. It's crazy. Whoever that did the concrete work on these old Reading bridges, not so great because it's not just this bridge. It's
been there for.
Yeah, I mean you're right. It's been there for a long time, but I just
120 years. Like I'll probably be spalding at that point. I'm definitely balding. You know.
Yeah, but I don't think spalling on the face like this. That's really like this is kind of common because you'll get water in the top of this. It'll chip off, but like the whole face of it is spalling, which is that's like above and beyond for spalling class here because this
you kind of see that cool like thing there. That looks so cool.
Yeah, so there's this bridge was replaced a few years ago, but for whatever reason, I suspect is because the old road bridge probably could not take the weight of a trolley, so the trolley had to break off from the road here, and it had its own little bridge. The abutments, I think you can maybe see the abutment right there in front of the other bridge. It went straight across here, went under this bridge, and then went up this little. See this thing on the left? That was the trolley right of way.
Yeah.
And then they rejoined each other up here at this other curve. Yeah, so it'd be kind of fun to model the trolley.
Yeah.
And so anyway, this will be a great scene if we get to it. I hope we get to it.
Yeah.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I don't know. I think we're about done. Unless you got something more to say, but
I think I'm.
Dennis, you ready, or you need a few more minutes to?
I can talk for a little bit more if.
Yeah. Well, let's at least give Dennis.
Yeah. Okay. Let's like
get him on deck.
10 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that.
5 minutes till curtain, Dennis. Is that what you want to do? He's saying 1 sec. See, he needs 5 minutes for curtain.
Oh yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Well,
by the way, concrete is made with beach sand. The salt causes this concrete. Oh, yeah.
So he says 1 minute. So this is a good time to be like, hey guys, go donate. Good cause, Peyton Manning Children's Hospital in Indianapolis. The link is in our is in the description. And if you're on the Model Train People one, there's a QR code on the screen as well. So go check that out. Go donate. Let's see what we're at right now. We are at. I'm gonna go check. We are at 465.
465.
You know what? I'm gonna put some money where my mouth is.
Yeah, you should do that.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put $50 in right now. I need to figure out how to do that. Let's see. I'm not gonna put my credit card in so everybody can see it right now. Let's see here. Let's try PayPal. Gonna do it.
Oh, I know what I want to do.
What you want to do?
I want to determine who's actually won all these bracket things.
Oh yeah. Well.
All right. So
do we have time for? I don't know if we even have time for that. Are we doing that still?
I think we do it very quickly. So, can you bring up our Instagram? I guess I can bring up the Instagram,
right? I guess so. Let's see. Are we still going? Yeah. You can bring up the Instagram. I'm donating stuff. Like we're supposed to, Danny.
We're supposed to.
I have to sign into it. Sign away my... Yes, use this password. Then I need to get the mobile thing. Look over on my mobile, see what the password is.
Okay, I think on the desktop app for Instagram, it doesn't actually give you like it's looking it's not. Oh no, okay, it can give me the viewers. It's not giving me the poll breakdown though.
Well, maybe just go look at it on your phone and tell people.
Yeah. Okay, so Toronto got 61% of the vote. So Toronto won the first one.
Toronto, woo!
Toronto's the winner of the first game.
First game, Toronto.
Let me share my screen for the.
By the way, this is in reference to our Union Station thing we've been doing on our Instagram, in case no one understands what we're doing right now.
My guess is no one understands.
So we've been doing the last podcast we did. We went over all of the Union stations, and then we kind of figured out what the 32 best ones were in our opinion. And now we're having everybody vote on them on our Instagram every day. You can go vote on a pairing of Union stations.
Except today, because I didn't do it yet.
Because Danny didn't do it yet. Luckily, I think we have a little bit of room in there, wiggle room, so we can get it done by March.
All right, so we got Toronto won. Woo!
All right,
woo! Round of applause to Toronto. Toronto, I think, in my opinion, Toronto and Washington Union Station.
We got a lot of people here are not happy about Albany losing.
Oh, real? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Dennis. I bet you it was Dennis rooting.
Was Dennis.
Was Dennis rooting for Albany?
Dennis was rooting for Albany.
Albany was a handsome. It was a handsome building. But come on, you can't deny the.
It is a handsome building. It exists.
It exists, but it's not a train station anymore. It's a lovely building. Architecturally, it's great, but you can't argue with 200 trains a day, can you? At least I can't.
You can't.
All right, so Toronto Union Station, the number one seed, is going off to the Sweet 16. I
don't know what that means.
Like the first one, there's 32 teams, and then the next one's.
I don't know
teams.
Sports, Danny.
You never heard the Sweet 16, the Elite 8, the Final 4, the champion? No. Okay, so we have a problem with this next one. It's perfectly split 50-50. 16 votes each.
Which one's this one?
Ottawa versus Milwaukee. Both of which are not train stations anymore. One of which is demolished. One of which is a lovely model railroad kit, which is Milwaukee.
I don't know. What do we do about this? I say people in the chat, vote.
Yeah, okay, yeah, let's do that.
All right, people in the chat. So we got...
What's better, Milwaukee Union Station or Ottawa Union Station? And I guess I can try to play the...
just put a photo. I don't think the video is going to show very well.
Maybe it will. I don't know. Ottawa? Hang on. It's definitely not showing well right now. I can guarantee that. All right, let me transition this.
Let's see if you're going to try and do it.
Did it transition?
I don't see it. Dang it. Danny, just put up a photo of each.
That sounds easy.
Fine. I'll go. You want to go Google one?
Why don't you Google it? Yeah.
All right.
I'll go back to my.
Yeah, Ottawa Union Station. Images. There we go. Ah, that's not what I wanted. You're right. This is harder. Ah! Hit that button. Does that make it? Why is it so hard to make things big anymore? It like makes everything's a link. It's showing a silver picture. Yeah. Yeah, I think Danbury was in the Dennis Danbury was in the podcast, but
it wasn't a podcast. Did not make the cut.
it did not make it. It did get. I remember I gave it a decent amount.
We were like, okay, it's got a great.
It had the museum, but like when you look at it like against like one of the really big ones, it's tough. Admittedly, we did probably rate things based on bigness, which is probably not the best thing.
I mean, we kind of rated them on like how many trains they have a day is part.
Don't worry, let's not worry about this. It's being stupid. We can't do it. So let's just go on. We'll figure that. What's the next one that won?
Hang on. Now everything's like all screwed up. I got it back. Hang on.
He did it. He did it.
All right. Let's see. Hang on. We're almost. Okay. All right. Is it gonna go? Yeah. Okay.
There we go. Okay. And fine. I'm gonna say it's Milwaukee. I like Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Yeah.
All right. What's the next one? Portland versus Nashville. Oh crap! I need to look at my phone for this. Portland versus Nashville. Not surprising, but surprisingly close. I thought Portland would have been like way ahead. Portland was only a little bit ahead.
Gotcha.
So interesting enough for the next round, the Sweet 16 is going to be Toronto versus Milwaukee. Battle for the Midwest. We got Portland versus I think Cincinnati won because I can't imagine. Yeah. Oh my gosh, 96% of the vote for Cincinnati.
Yeah. Cincinnati.
El Paso. I don't know how El Paso even got.
Cincinnati is the one that is the one that is used as the Hall of Justice in the Justice League.
One of the coolest train stations ever made.
And it still has like one train, so
it still has a train. I think the Cardinal goes to it once a day.
Yeah, once every other day.
No, but I think it's once a day in each direction. Like, right?
Yeah.
Like it goes by once eastbound, and the next day it comes by westbound. Next day it comes by eastbound. Right?
Yeah.
Because one set just goes back and forth, right? That's all it is. And then I think today or yesterday was Washington versus Joliet, which is also not surprising, is that Washington won. So
yeah. Cool. And what's the next one coming up?
It's going to be Tacoma versus Raleigh.
Ooh, neat.
Tacoma's really cool because it's got this amazing green copper dome on it, which might be an inspiration for my hypothetical Union Station in my freelance layout.
Yeah.
And then Raleigh is interesting because it's actually a new station. It was built in 2018. So this is the only relatively This is the only 21st century station in the whole 32 lineup.
Very neat.
So that's where we are. So if you guys are interested in this kind of thing, if you go to our Instagram, we're gonna have daily. We were having mostly daily polls, if we can keep it up. If I can get these videos.
Danny, make the videos
that like 5 people look at.
All right, Dennis, you ready to take over, or you want me to we can sign off if you're good with that?
Is Dennis ready?
I think he's probably ready by this point. So let's just say the things. Make sure to go donate. We're doing this for model train people. We're gonna be going till not us. We'll be back on at 10 tomorrow morning, hopefully doing some operations and stuff and running our trains. But we're gonna be going till 3 o'clock tomorrow, 24 hours, supporting the Peyton Manning Children's Hospital in Indianapolis. Also, looks like Klondike is giving a discount. We can give a discount to Klondike right now if you use the code RailBrothers10 for 10% off. So do that. And it's a capital R and a capital B. Thank you for that. That's awesome. But yeah, so make sure to go donate. I just donated $50. It's not you can donate whatever you want. Donate $5. You can donate $300, whatever. But it's a good cause. It's kids. Like I said, my daughter went to CHOP, has been going to CHOP for years in Philadelphia, and it's just the same kind of thing. So it's about helping kids. So I don't know. Are we good to go? Or are you gonna? Let's see. Is Dennis good to go?
Chomping at the bit?
Sign off, and I'll be cool. Cool. All right. Cool. All right. Well, go follow
We're
Dennis.
the Real Brothers, and
we'll see you down the line, and hopefully 10 o'clock in the morning tomorrow.
All right,
yeah. All right. Go have fun, Dennis.
Are we done? Did I stop it?
I don't know. I'm checking on the. Looks like the Model Railroad one is done. Is our one done? Let's see.
Are we still going? Still live.
Still live. Danny, why did you turn it off?
All right, we're done. All right,
Danny, why did you turn it off?
All right, we're done. All right,